ultimate aim for an entrepreneur? Is a successful exit, is a successful exit the ultimate aim for an entrepreneur? I mean, successful startup definitely, but successful
Sure.
exit.
No, I don't think, Shruti. I think, all of us, when we get started, the last thing that we have on our minds is actually an exit. Exit just happens. It's very serendipitous. You never know from, which corner you might be getting an exit option. So, but yeah, to be very honest, I don't think we start with that intent. And, as everyone knows, success to all of us means very different things, right? To some it's a monetary success, to some it's just the pleasure of the journey, and there's no right or wrong. Everyone has their own definition of what looks like. So, but I think definitely, if you ask, all the entrepreneurs, 9 out of 10 would say exit is not something that we had in our mind. When it happens, maybe you take into account a lot of different factors. You take into account things that are happening in your own personal life, in your, the personal lives of the colleagues that you work with. You take into account your business, the point that you are in, how far can you stretch. There are a lot of considerations that you take into factor before saying, okay, you know what, I want to exit, right? But it's extremely tough because, as cliched as it may sound, but is having a startup is actually having a baby. It's your own baby. You have nurtured it. You have given your 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. You have been at it, and so to hand it over to someone is an extremely difficult. And I remember, when we were getting an exit, I think even in the day that we were signing, we're still not sure if we should go ahead with it. My partners would be like, "Yeah, try karte hain thoda, or let's be it. Why are we giving it?" And you're overwhelmed with emotions. But I think at the end of the day, yeah, it turned out good for us, no doubt. But it's just handing your baby to somebody else and seeing your baby finally leave the home. It's very surreal, So it's never an easy decision.